it's Jennifer from heysealemon. In my opinion, this time of year is usually the most stressful. The holidays are coming up and they can be exciting, but I think they can be stressful as well. Some of you might have finals or exams in school. Whatever the stress in your life, today I wanted to give you a little mental break with some art therapy and show you 4 easy projects you can do that can help you de-stress and relax. Some of these were inspired by kids' projects, and that's because I wanted to keep it simple and easy to make. The focus is on the process rather than the outcome, so don't worry if these aren't a masterpiece. The relaxing part is in the process of making it. Of course, it's up to you what kind of art you find relaxing. I have a ton of tutorials over on my channel, so go over there and check out the projects and see if you can find something that you want to make that might help you unwind even more. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel heysealemon. I upload something new every week. Also, a lot of you have said my voice is relaxing, so if you find this video in itself calming, that is totally cool too. Alright, get comfortable, chill out, and let's make some art. First up, let's do some watercolor drops. Start with watercolor paper, your favorite watercolors, and a container of water and a paintbrush. Make a watery drop of any color, and dip a second color into it, and just watch the colors flow together. And you can experiment with different colors and different sizes of drops. You can, of course, paint any shape that you want. I think these circle drops are really simple and relaxing to make, and just watching the colors blend together with the watery color is just relaxing. You can also try connecting the drops so that the colors slightly blend together even more. Or just keep it simple like I'm doing and do simple drops. When those pools of water are dry, then your watercolor drop canvas is complete. Not only is this relaxing to make, but it can also make a fun, simple piece of art. Next, let's try some 3-dimensional line art. You'll want a piece of paper and any shape to draw or trace. The most popular I've seen is using your hand. It's a very simple thing to trace, and for some reason it is slightly relaxing to trace your hand with a pencil. Next, to make the lines, you can use your favorite markers, colored pencils, or paint. You can also try using a piece of paper as a guide if you're worried about making them straight, and make evenly spaced lines. When you get to your shape or hand, you then want to make curved lines just within that shape, but continue making straight lines when you get out of the shape. It kind of helps to think of your shape as a speed bump. Whatever medium you use, watching the color or ink flow in a straight, continuous line can be really soothing and relaxing and just take your mind off of any stress that you have going on. After you made your lines, you can then use those as a guide and draw more colored lines around them. So I'm now using a yellow and drawing the same lines on top of the blue lines, and then underneath the blue with a purple line. You could use the colors that you find most relaxing and soothing, or try bold colors that really just make you happy and in a good mood. You can use as many colors as you want to make as many lines as you want, and once you get closer to being finished, you can see your 3-dimensional shape pop out. And here is my finished 3D line art. This next one I'm calling the continuous flower. This is especially good for those of you who find doodling really relaxing. Using your favorite pen, you can start with the middle of the flower on the corner or the center, it's up to you. I'm going with the corner and drawing a quarter of a circle, and filling the inside of this flower with pollen type shapes, just little circles. Then outside of the circle, I'm going to start the flower. Start with small petals, and then we will gradually make them bigger. This is where the relaxing part kicks in. You are just making continuous petals, continuous shapes and lines, and not having to think a lot. So the more you make a single shape, the less you have to stress about what you're going to draw, and you're giving your mind a little break. You can see about every 4th row of petals, I'm making them a little bit bigger. And you can also experiment with different petal shapes and draw something on the inside of them. I'm going to finish this flower with a round petal, but you can also make it continuous and go all the way to the page edge. And here's my finished flower doodle with a bunch of continuous petals. This next one is a perfect homemade substitute for a coloring book. On a piece of paper, draw with your favorite pen or marker just lines all over the place and intersect them. You want them to cross, and you're making a bunch of scribbles. Don't worry about them being perfect. You can draw them in any shape you want. These lines will form abstract shapes, which you can then fill in with color. I think these are fun to fill in with markers, but you can of course use any medium of your choice: paint, pens, pastels, whatever medium that you find the most relaxing. And with this, you will get the same kind of stress relief that you get when you're filling in a coloring book. And when it's complete, you'll have a colorful, abstract piece of art that was pretty easy to make. I think these are perfect to make while you listen to your favorite playlist, watch your favorite show, maybe binge on a few heysealemon videos. However you decide to unwind, I hope you take a break in your day to just relax and maybe try one of these. If you do, I would love to see your pictures, so share those with me on my social links and hit that like button. Also, I would love to know in the comments below what art or craft project you find the most relaxing to make. Let me know down there, and make sure you subscribe to my channel heysealemon so you don't miss any of my videos. For another relaxing project, check out this video right here about Zentangles, and I have a bunch of other videos in this playlist right here for how to draw and DIY patterns. Go check that out. All of these links will be in the video description below. I will see you guys next time.